Hi guys, I've kind of been contemplating whether or not to do this video, but I finally decided that I am. So as you can probably tell from the title of the video, this isn't going to be a very happy or joyful video. It's a very serious and personal video for me. Might not even upload it yet, who knows, but I know a lot of other adults or young women have gone through this, and I'm not crazy. I know I'm not the only one, but I think it's just time for me to get my story out and spread awareness, I guess. The first thing I'd like to say before I do any more of my story is that I'm really sorry. I've got a bad throat at the moment. I'm not very well, but this video couldn't wait. So yeah, as you can tell by the title of this, I have, for the past 6 months, have been involved with a sexual assault. Wow, that's the first time I've said it online. But yeah, I know it's a hard subject to talk about, so I'm just going to do this the best I can, because the awareness needs to get out there. People need to know more about this issue and how badly it can affect people. So yeah, this is my story with sexual assault. For the last 6 months, I've been sexually assaulted by someone I thought I could trust. I'm not going to say their name in this video if that's what you're hoping for. I'm not going to do that. That's just wrong. So yeah, I'm also going to make sure this video isn't edited or anything, so this is... The first time it ever happened to me, I didn't know what to do. When the person first touched me inappropriately, I was 16, barely 16. So yeah, no, it's been a year actually. So the first time it happened, I didn't know what to do. I froze, as you could probably imagine, and I was scared. And when it happened, he was like, "Oh, we should do this again sometime." I was so scared of what he could do if I said no, that we did meet up again. And when he put his hands on me, I pushed him off. I said no. Of course, he didn't like that answer, so he pushed further and further, and eventually, yeah, he got what he wanted because I was not strong enough to push him away. And these events just carried on. The more I tried to say no, or the more I said, "No, I'm not seeing you again," he would actually come to my house. And because my mum also trusted him, she was like, "Yeah, so we go out, it's good for you to get out." And I didn't know what to do because I never told her. So these events just carried on and carried on. And the last time it happened, I said, "That's it, enough." So I told the one person I knew I could trust, and I knew she wouldn't tell anyone, and that was one of my closest friends, my best friend. Because I knew. Hang on a minute.
Oh, you know me.
Sorry about that. So yeah, I told my best friend, someone I knew I could trust, and she wouldn't tell anyone, and I know that. A lot of you who know me personally could probably knows who my best friend is, but again, I'm not going to say her name. And I told her, and she was very supportive. She told me it wasn't my fault, which is the one thing I was worried about. I was worried about people thinking that it was all my fault. I wanted him to do it, and I didn't. She was very supportive of me, and from the day I told her, she was like, "You need to tell your mum." And I was like, "No, I can't tell her." Because my mum was very close to the person as well as I was. So I kept it a secret for months until the person I was seeing at the time went through my phone. And obviously I hadn't deleted the messages. It didn't occur to me to delete the messages. I think it was just something that I kept, so if I wanted to tell anyone, I had the proof. And the person looked through my phone and obviously saw what was going on, and she put 2 and 2 together. The person then also came up to me and said that I needed to tell someone, and I said no, and she did something that I'm grateful for, because if she didn't, no one would still not know. And she said, "If you don't tell anyone, I will," because she didn't want me going. The person didn't want me going through that, neither did my best mate. But my best mate said from day one, and I sure listened to her. And I sure listened to the person that went through my phone too. So I did. That night, I couldn't tell my mum because she was out. She went out with a few friends. So I told my stepdad, and he's been so supportive of me through everything, and I knew I could trust telling him. And I just said to him, I just handed him my phone and said, "Just read that. Just read that, it'll tell everything you need to know." And he did, and after he read it, he came out and he just gave me a big hug and said, "We'll get it sorted." And that's when I just completely broke down, because I knew I didn't have to keep it a secret anymore. Someone who could do something about it other than me knew. And that's what I was grateful for. And I should have done it sooner, but I didn't. I just want to make this video to get, well, not to get anything, but just spread awareness of the whole issue. So if this happens to other girls, they wouldn't be afraid to talk about it. I don't want young girls to be afraid when someone does something inappropriate. They need to say what was going on. They can't leave it as long as I did. The one reason I did want to make this video too is I have a little brother and he looks up to me, and I wouldn't want him to think that I'm scared or anything like that. I didn't want him to think that being afraid is the right thing to do, or if he ever went through this, I don't want him to think that not telling anyone is the right thing to do, because it's not. It really isn't. For tears, I really didn't want to cry. So yeah, I just wanted to make this video again to spread awareness, and I know I've said that a lot during this video, but it really is the reason I want to do this. So if any of you have been affected by the issue, just speak out. Don't keep it secret. Talk about the issue. Tell someone you trust. If you have to, just let someone know so something can be done. And if this story has touched your heart in any way, share the video. Just share the video and let people know that this is not okay. People can't do this and think they can get away with it. So yeah, I think that that's all I've really got to say. This is all I've got to say about this video, and I just want to spread awareness, so please help me do that. Just share the video, let people see it. So yeah, I hope that we can spread the awareness together, so issues like this do not happen. So yeah, bye guys, and I'm sorry that this isn't a very happy and uplifting video. And I'm also sorry that I'm not wearing any makeup, but I thought I was gonna cry, so I didn't want everything to smudge. So it's a very natural video, and I'm sorry about all the breaks and that one interruption. But I didn't want to script this, and I didn't want to edit it. This is all from the heart and my experience. And I hope that one day these events won't happen anymore. And I know that's being very optimistic, but it shouldn't happen. It shouldn't. So please just help me get this video around, so young girls or even adults aren't afraid to speak up and tell them. Like, tell people like their parents or best friends that this is going on, because it's not right. I think this is all I've got to say, so bye.